I'm Miss Cheryl from Mason Public Library. Today's story time is all about animals we love to hate. You know, I'm talking about animals that some people think are scary or gross, like some people are not very fond of skunks. Some people are very scared of bees. We're going to learn about bats today. This is a little brown bat, and I've got a bat snack that I'll teach you how to make. Not made from bats. No, chocolate pudding. And this is one of my favorite puppets. The big snake puppets. We're gonna start off with a book about snakes. Today's story time will teach you about snakes and coyotes and about opossums. So stay tuned. Hi everyone. Today we're going to read a book called Snakes by Emily Green. It's a blast-off reader, and I get to share it with you with permission from the publisher, Bellwether Media. Let's see what we're going to learn. Here's the table of contents. We'll start with what are snakes. We'll find out where they live, how snakes move, and what snakes eat. Snakes are animals with long bodies. They come in many sizes. Snakes have scales on their skin. Okay, so here's a snake and its skin. See the little dots? Those little dots are scales. Scales are sort of hard, a lot like our fingernails are hard. And the scales don't stretch, so when a snake gets bigger and grows, they need to peel off their old skin so that they can show their bigger new skin underneath. Snakes shed their skins when they grow. See this right here? This is the start of the shedding. Snakes come in different colors. Most have stripes or spots or other patterns on their scales. This snake's pattern is in orange and white, it looks like. Some snakes live near water, and they swim very well. Some snakes live on land. They live in forests, grasslands, prairies, deserts, and snakes live in cities. You might even have a snake that lives in your own backyard. Snakes slither when they move. Their bodies curve back and forth so that they can move forward. A snake smells not with its nose. A snake doesn't smell with its nose. A snake smells with its tongue. And that helps it hunt frogs and lizards and mice and insects. Snakes are meat eaters, and some snakes even eat other snakes. Most snakes do not chew their food. They swallow animals whole. This snake looks like this snake's eating a rat. No chewing. Imagine what it would be like if you had to eat your food without any chewing. What if your mom gave you a banana and then told you that to eat your banana, you had to eat the whole banana, even the skin, and no chewing at all? I couldn't do that, but a snake could. A snake swallows their food, their animals whole. Snakes open their jaws wide. Look how big and wide open the mouth is. It can swallow something about twice its own size. Gulp. And that teaches you a little bit about snakes. Look at this. I'm going to show you how to make a bat snack made out of chocolate pudding. So this is my little brown bat snack. I've got a PDF that you can print to make a pattern for the wings. When you print it on your home computer, it's going to look like this. And you'll need to take your scissors and cut out the wing. Leave the black lines and leave the little dotted line, and cut very carefully. If you're little, you might need to get a grown-up for help. So take your scissors. Where did I put my scissors? There they are. Take your scissors and cut out your bat wing. Just like this. You don't need very much to make this. You need chocolate pudding. You need a pattern to make bat wings. So most bats are black or brown, so you probably should have a black or brown piece of construction paper, or maybe a brown crayon to color your white piece of paper. Maybe a black marker, not green, not blue. There are definitely not any green or blue bats. All right, there. I made my little bat wing. So now here's where you need your brown paper, and you need to fold it in two, because we'll need to put the bat wing on it to trace an outline. Tracing is when you take your pencil or your marker and you go all the way around the edges and you make the same shape. So I've got a marker here somewhere. Let's see. Are you kidding me? Oh, there it is. Got my marker. I got a big fat Sharpie marker so that you can see what I was doing. All right, take your cap off. You hold this short side right up to the fold. Don't put it in the middle like this. Put it right to the edge and it'll work better. And then you go around the outside. Don't let your white piece move. You may need to tape it in place. And if you're using a marker like I am, make sure you don't draw on your clothes or on the table. That's hard to clean up. All right, I traced all the way around the edge, and now I've got a bat shape on here. Now it's time for cutting. That was always my favorite thing to do when I was little. So you need scissors. Keep this folded up because we're going to cut out around the lines. All right, I cut out, and here's the part I like. Ta-da! You've got bat wings. All right, so now that you've got bat wings, you need your chocolate pudding. Let's see, I've got this kind, Hershey's chocolate pudding. You only need 1 cup. And your bat wings are gonna go on the back of your pudding cup. So now it looks like your pudding cup can fly. You'll probably need a piece of Scotch tape to tape your wings on. And the tape will stick better if you make sure the pudding cup is nice and dry. Moms, probably a good idea to get the non-refrigerated pudding, unlike what I did, because I have cold pudding and now my cup is wet. It makes it hard for the tape to stick. Okay, so we've got bat wings on our bat pudding, but bats have eyes, and bats have a mouth and a nose. So you're gonna need that marker again. Let's make some eyes. And we'll make a nose. I'm gonna make it like a little cat nose, I think. And I'll make a big smile. And I'm gonna put little sharp fangs coming out of the mouth, so that I have my bat face. So another thing that bats have are ears. So you need some ears to put in, and this is the best part for doing this. The best thing to make little brown bat ears is Oreos. All right, here's how you make the ears out of the Oreos. You open it up. You need to take a cookie and you need to take the cookie apart. So take the part without any icing and break it in half, and those are going to be your ears, like this. Don't do this till you're about ready to eat. Take off the top, put it down someplace it won't get anything messy, and it's time to stick your bat ears in. One ear, and let's put the other ear in, and there we go. Ta-da! There's my little brown bat pudding bat. So the only thing you need after this, we're all done except now it's snack time, time to eat your craft. So. Hi, I'm Miss Cheryl from Mason Public Library. Today I get to read a book for you called Opossums. It's a blast-off reader by Emily Green, and I have permission to share it with you from Bellwether Media. We'll learn what opossums are, where they live, how they climb. We'll teach you a little bit about their food, their predators, and what opossums use their pouches for. Opossums are marsupials with white and black fur. Marsupial, that is an animal that has a pocket, like a kangaroo has a pocket. And opossums, look at their fingers here. Can you see? They don't have any fur on their ears or on their feet, and they don't have any on their tail either. Opossums live in grasslands and forests and in cities. They like to live near water. And there are opossums in my neighborhood here in Mason. I wonder if there are any opossums in your neighborhood. Opossums are good climbers. They have sharp claws on their feet. Can you see? Let's count their toes. 1, 2, 3, 4 back toes. And let's see how many front toes they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 front toes. That's funny, 5 toes on their front paws and 4 toes on their back. Their sharp claws on their toes help them grip branches tightly. Opossums use their long tails to hold on to the branches. This helps them keep their balance. Opossums eat plants and fruit and insects and mice. They'll even eat eggs or snails. They eat almost anything. Opossums are omnivores. Now you might notice I'm calling these opossums. Maybe you've heard them called possums before. And I found out that opossums like this live in North America, and there are some animals called possums that live in Australia. So opossums are the North American animals. Opossums need to stay safe from predators. They eat animals, but there are other animals that wouldn't mind a little snack of opossum. Those are predators. So the opossums look for food at night. They hide during the day. Sometimes an opossum meets a predator. Look at this guy. It's showing its 50 teeth to try to scare the predator away. Can you imagine? You have 28 teeth. When you're a grown-up, you'll have 32. But this possum already has 50, almost twice as many teeth in its little mouth compared to yours. A female opossum has a pouch on her belly, and she carries her new babies in it. Here's one that's coming out, hanging on to mama's fur. I love this picture. Look at that piggyback ride. Baby opossums live in the pouch for 6 to 8 weeks, and then they come out. Hello, opossums. Hi. Let's see how many babies she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right here, here's baby possum number 6. I can just see its little ears. Wow, Mama. It's good to see you and your babies. Hello, opossums. That's the end of Opossums by Emily Green. Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Miss Cheryl again, finishing up my bat pudding. Sitting in my bat cave. I love to make caves with just blankets and chairs and everything. And now it's time for another animal a lot of people love to hate, and that's spiders. But this is a song everyone loves. We're gonna do the Itsy Bitsy Spider and make him climb up the water spout. All right, get your fingers ready. You'll need fingers like this. And you start off, put your thumb out, touch it to your index finger, and you go twist. Make your others touch. That's how you make your Itsy Bitsy Spider climb. So sing along with me. I hope you will. The Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again. All right, that was fun. Let's try it one more time, and this time I'm going to pretend this is my water spout. You probably have water spouts on the outside of your house or your apartment building. Look for a long, thin tube that goes down the outside of your house. Usually they're near the corners. All right, get your fingers ready. The Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout, but down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again. All right, thanks for singing with me. And now it's time for our last story. Hi, I'm Miss Cheryl from Mason Public Library. We're going to learn about coyotes today. This is a blast-off reader by Emily Green, and I get to read it and share it with permission from Bellwether Media. Bellwether is the publisher, and the publisher's job is to help authors and illustrators build the books and make the books to sell to the library so that I can read them to you. Let's see what we're going to learn. What are coyotes? How coyotes look? What they eat and where they live? And we'll learn coyote packs. It's an interesting table of contents. I wonder what they mean, coyote packs. Like packs a backpack? Coyote packs a suitcase? That can't be right. Well, it looks like when we go to page 18, we'll find out about coyote packs. Let's get started. All right, coyotes are a type of wild dog, and they're also called prairie wolves. Most coyotes have brown or gray or yellow fur. Look at the picture. This photo, you can tell that the coyote has different colors of brown on its fur. And look at that bushy tail. Coyotes have bushy tails with black tips. Yellow eyes. Coyotes have pointed ears. And they also have sharp teeth. Look at those teeth. But coyotes eat berries and grass. And I did not know this. Coyotes eat insects. Look at that insect. Can you tell what kind it is? It's an ant. I didn't know coyotes ate ants. This I did know. Coyotes also eat small animals like birds or rabbits. Coyotes eat mice. Coyotes are good hunters. Coyotes live in forests and in prairies and in deserts. I know that there are coyotes that even live in Mason, maybe even in your neighborhood. And most coyotes live in packs. Hey, look, it's page 18. And just like the table of contents said, we're going to learn about packs. It says a pack has between 3 and 6 coyotes. Okay, so a pack is not a backpack, or it's not about packing a suitcase. A pack is like a family or a club of coyotes. And you might have 3, like in this picture, 1, 2, 3, or you could have as many as 6. Interesting. Coyotes bark, and they yip, and they howl. They howl to call their packs together. Ow! Well, I know what howl means, but I'm not sure about yip. So let's look in the glossary in the back. In the back of this book, it tells what some of the words mean. And here it says, yip is a short bark or a cry. So coyotes bark, yip, and yowl. So a yip probably is yip or burp. Really, a really fast bark. Wow. I love learning about wild animals. I hope you do too. Thanks for joining me today to read Coyotes by Emily Green. Well, today we learned a lot about some of the animals that people love to hate. We learned about snakes, we learned about bats, we sang Itsy Bitsy Spider, we learned about coyotes, opossums. If you'd like to learn more, we'd like to help you learn. We've arranged with Ohio Nature Education to do a video for us and a Zoom question and answer session so that you can learn about Ohio snakes and see a tarantula and learn about opossums, take a tour of where they keep animals that have been injured and aren't able to go back to the wild. You'll find their video and a sign up for the Zoom question and answer session on the library's event calendar. Go to our webpage, www.masonpl, P for public and L for library.org. So masonpl.org, scroll to the bottom and find our web calendar, and the sign up is right there on the calendar. The video starts on next Tuesday, September 8th. We'll have it up and available all the way through the 22nd. And in the evening of the 22nd, that's when we have our special question and answer session with Mrs. Van. So hope to see you then. I'll be there and I'd love to have you join me. Bye for now. See you next week.